any social just me that's all. Pero jagara ko ke tunganan den lagara gola ni ma dum kire. O kunjo le mata sije kana yo ba ni na. O kundo ja pilini do le kunyo sore. Mam do yo di kupe yo. Na wan ji jan ke do
I don't want to say that naturally, but traditionally, in Teso here, or in Ngora district in particular, there is that barbaric thinking of the olden days that a woman is not supposed to own land because she will get married and she will be in position to get her land that side. So it's only the boys who are given opportunity to have gardens.
Women make a significant contribution to the economic growth and development process of agriculture in Teso sub-region. But their benefit from it is limited. With this, Food Rights Alliance saw the need to implement a project to empower and strengthen them on how to turn their challenges into opportunities.
Yes, true, the women, even in Teso sub-region where the project is primarily being implemented, are the core producers and actors in the agriculture sector. They're the ones that are fending for the households. And unfortunately, they are operating in a context where the rural economy had really collapsed. Whereas traditionally, these women had a social role of providing household food security. Now, with the collapse of the rural economy, then the same produce that the women were producing was the ones that were sustaining the households in terms of income. And they never had a say over that produce simply because they do not have control and use of the resources, the productive resources.
What we discovered together with the Food Rights Alliance is that most of our communities here had a problem of food shortages and then conflicts in terms of domestic violence, whereby farmers always face a challenge after harvesting, how to sell part of their crops and how to consume the remaining balance.
As a district, it's our mandate to support farmers in various sectors. For example, training of farmers on modern agronomic practices, issues of post-harvest handling is also one of them. And then capacity building in areas of food and nutrition. But like any other institution, there are always challenges that come our way, most especially issues to do with the financial gap. However, we were blessed some 3 years back to have a development partner in the names of Food Rights Alliance. They moved in, identified our problems, and helped us in several ways.
We had to sit together with these communities, reflect on how did they end up in this kind of situation, dissect what are those actions that are out of their negligence of responsibility that they are living a life that they are living, and what are those ones that are policy in nature that the various policy levels had not taken action.
Because of the collapse in the rural economy and poor resource planning, food shortage in the region was evident.
Okawane ni arikongiria muna kada efara arainga korioni akoriengo ikanyamata amisirini angono nwajasi kede sober eroki yatakina toda korienga amisirini nguna ngono akoriengi nyamata lupelu emuogo kanyum emaido konyi nyamata ngunu akoriengo kesae mormora amisirini dodo edo lapa kina gwelari aloso ngakurne moga nen agwelari adum ni sirigi edo lapa kina nyamada aloso ngakurne moga ngopo na gwelara ya una nyam ama meto rongo kada acho ngini na ayau efara kopana so anu angunu dia kada la nyamata ukadito si school fees da mame kidio kisirigi ndo alumne to kale
ammi siri na opono tiaka kinokile bika engo kido kilinga ba kusumi ngina ado pete bon do mambera ibe awo jaw arato to beta polo ke boni be are ngai tiaka raike muogo aboke ka chok siriki ndawe kini mumwa are mbere be tubu kwa na abere bo poai mumwa poai achok Ari maido. Bere ya to soma misira do prepa ki bor wongon. Do kan bor wongon na dang kidioko. Mame pedo rete e kale kiere. Ai twasam.
To help the farmers improve on their planning methods and increase resources, the farm plan model was introduced. In this model, the farmland is split into two parts, one for growing cash crops and the other for food crops.
We devised a model of planning our resources. How do we optimally plan our resources? Our productive resources, land, labor, inputs, everything. And we liberate resources aside for household food security first, and then resources for other production needs later. It is amazing.
In farm planning, we normally build the capacity of farmers in prioritizing and dividing their farm units in two main areas. One, the production, that will be for home consumption, and then they also produce another part of the farm for sale.
Ikoje toka wangi na ponishisha na kinishia kirono itia kamisirini. Luo FRA, luo Food Right Alliance. Sisha na iniso akura misirinare otomo kale. Adio pete na gwelara, adio pete na inyamata. Doda adio pete na amisiri. Abuang akori kanwe akira nui kamuto se kale. Kapi inyamata luo togo. Asa donga misiri na abuang akori kanwe agwelari. Ingara adum nisirigilu ingara kintosi. Aito show me duwe agweleti nyamata arai ikono ndio aito show me duwe kede diche boro likamuto si kale to jokare jeuten le lokale
mina bo sa swam ngi pong na pakuru ngi bati oditedo rai bodo na rai amodia unu ne bas kibe gambling ama me berachwa ne sile sikina wete kaulo bodoke potado muta jene ngi na dio dowe utada loma dai dules isina ko into so maiso.
This project has positively impacted the region as many farmers are enjoying the tangible benefits.
So angoromi iboy kino grupu lo kere okali akose mameko pantini ni ejado kitaiti nuka situngali pakaso kauno nepete bala dauneri karuni wangone kanyida konyana ya abuni eriongete la sote salo mare tomo grupu oponisi sana kini se ponela koru to nisanyo uno bakoro acho ana poto sa dumu to buena kisoto na pedo rekopani aingara kiti kose duaso mani mambo sira itungali pakasai mambo binyama tema meto kale kosi eponelo episete da ipedoso.
Okurut, Amoding's husband, was able to build a better house for his family, something he thought was impossible. This was the same situation with Akamonora, a widow from Amuria district.
I have managed to construct the house. Before FRA came in, the house was still on a ground level. I had only four lines starting from down, and I got stuck. But imagine, I was able to make the house within 2 weeks. The third week, the house reached to the level where it is now.
Through this project, Food Rights Alliance also encouraged creation of farmer groups.
FRA came in and made us to be in 2 groups. When we divided ourselves into groups, we were told to make groups, we were told to do many things in the group. And as we continued, we got seeds for nuts, we got sheep and goats, then we got money as well.
My group mates also have some food, both for sale and for eating. And then the majority of these women, since they are widows, they really now know that being a widow doesn't mean that you are the poorest.
With the food being partitioned for home consumption and sale, the stresses of hunger and malnutrition were addressed. And to fully enforce it, Food Rights Alliance devised an ordinance.
You know, everything happens in a policy environment. And it is high time we appreciated that the smallest unit of governance that sets the policies, many of them they are unwritten, is the household. So letting the household appreciate the concept of policy and then inviting the community, because these households we are working with are operating in an ecosystem. There are so many other players, there are so many other actors. We also do not wish that our intervention to die away in the broader cobweb of challenges. This is why we thought that it is only not the households that should appreciate the value of food, but the entire governing system appreciates the value of food. And that pushed us to support local governments at that level, to come up with governing systems, including policies. At the district level, it is an ordinance that ensures that the entire district gives food first priority. And that is at the countryside level.
This ordinance, or this idea was come up by, derived by members of council to see that we guide our people on what certain type of food crops should they plant, at what time, and at what places. Before this ordinance was put into practice, the women never had opportunity to own gardens. All gardens belong to men. But now when you look at this time, when this ordinance came up, one of the things we say that out of maybe if you have 3 gardens, we say, can you declare one garden to be specifically for food crop? It shouldn't be cash crop. So some of these gardens are directly managed by the women. So when you look at also the aspect of women now feel secure that the food is there.
This ordinance has positively influenced the way farmers coordinate and run their households.
We see confidence coming back into these households. We see them relating better, husbands and wives. We see harmony coming back, people planning together, people agreeing on what to sell and when to sell it and which problem to deal with first.
Eto samalo ikapu nukapo sole mokale kosi. Karegwe la ribori. Achepa ke ngomama pedori, amina ngagirita lo sena gwe la ribori. Nare mama ngapedori ya sunya right ai totaling isiri nkapo manga sumutu. Ejanga yukari nyesi. Lesi omiti neselo sagwe la ribori nyinen mungise pera gwe la. Konye ke gwe la e ya uno re. Dodo sei boikin. Dodo nene siti akatiaka aso.
With the propagation of the farm plan model in Teso sub-region, women are expected to gain more from the production resources. So far, the model is well embraced, not only by the women, but also by the men.